iterate that the response is given by the Apex controller, then the value will be in the get return value. So this get return value function will give the result of the value. Okay, and after that, I have to give $a dot enq action of action. This is very, very important. Enq action. See here, to call the Apex method, this is the one like where action equals component dot get of params. Then to retrieve the values, you have to use set callback. Means whenever the action is completed and when it is returning the response, you need to get this callback. Receive the response, or you can say this result. Okay? Perform the logic. Okay? Finally, if you don't give this enq action, then it won't call the enq action is this is actual way of calling. Actually calling the Apex method. Okay? This is the way. One is step one, you have to get the method. Step two is set the parameters. Step 3 is getting the parameter response. I mean, get the response and then handle the logic. And third one, the finally you have to add action. So you can perform any action anywhere in this one. So you don't need to give at the end, but usually we'll give this statement at the end only. Okay. Now, so we don't have result in the component. Let's create this attribute here. Okay. Finally, give it. Okay. Lightning formatted string dot result. Okay, now this is how you have to give it. See this same functions from helper your method. Very simple Apex method. First, you have to register the controller inside the lightning component. Second, you need to get the method, set the parameters, set the callback, and then finally, enq action. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay. 200. Calculate. Click performation. Renew. syntax. Is this? See here, you can see response get state. So if state is success, use this. Or if it is failure, state is incomplete or error. You will get all this. So response can give the error. Okay. So then it state is success. Let's go on. State equals to sometimes. So given the capital C inside that, that's why it was giving the error. Success getting the results. Okay. Error was I have given on click C is capital. So you have to give small letter only, then it won't call that. This is not recognizing the event. This one. Okay. So that's how you have to write the Apex controllers. We have toast images and others. I'll explain this later on this one by one. Okay. So any questions on this, guys?
Yeah, Anji, able to hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Anji, actually here we are giving see
I'm
that
able to
perform
hear
action,
you.
right? Yeah, see that perform action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if we
Yes.
have two controllers, two JS controllers, the two are having the same method, then how it will call?
So means if you have the same perform addition method in
Yeah,
the
in
Apex controller and same method in the controller, I mean
yes,
JavaScript controller.
yeah,
So then it will be a problem. So I was good question actually. This will be a problem. You should not have same name in Apex controller and JavaScript controller. So if you have same name, right, then it will not work properly. The functionality will be broken. So
okay,
result won't come. So make sure that you have the different names of different functions in the Apex controller and inside the JavaScript controller. So there are two types of controllers in the Lightning Aura Components or LWC. One is JavaScript controllers. Second one is Apex controllers. Okay, these are called as server side controller. Sorry, client side controllers. These are called server side controllers.
okay. And one more thing is if I have two JS files, I mean a JS controllers. So the two JS controllers are having the same method, then a perform action only it is having. JS
It
controller
won't
is
accept.
having.
See,
It won't accept them.
you cannot
Okay. Yeah, Anji.
you cannot create same methods in file, right?
Okay.
It won't accept.
Okay, then we can. It's fine. Thank you.
Okay. One small thing is you will ask question again, you will say answer as well. Good.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
We
thank
pause that.